Good morning to all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day to all. Hope everybody is enjoying their day so far. 4th of July weekend has begun. Wanted to get on here and talk G1 Climax 35 as we now know the list of confirmed competitors, including the play-in winners for both A block and B block. So we're going to run down the list and I'm just going to give my thoughts and talk about who I think has the best chance of winning this year's tournament to be able to go on to Wrestle Kingdom 20 next year. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and run it down. Here we go. Okay, so we are going to start with the A block first. So, we know confirmed for the A block, we have Hirooki Goto. We have the never open weight champion Boltin Oleg. We have Yuya Uemura. We have Yota Tsuji. We have David Finlay, Evil, SANADA, Mr. Ace President himself, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and your play-in winners are Callum Newman from United Empire and Ryohei Oiwa from TMDK, the Mighty Don't Kneel. So that is your A block. So, not bad. But congratulations to Callum Newman and Ryohei Oiwa on winning their play-in matches to earn those final two spots of the A block. Now, let's take a look at the B block. We have the NJPW World Television Champion and El Phantasmo. We have Shota Umino. We have Shingo Takagi. We have now two-time IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, Zack Sabre Jr. We have Great Okan. We have IWGP Global Heavyweight Champion, Gabe Kidd. We have Ren Narita. We have Konosuke Takeshita. And your B block play-in winners, Drilla Moloney and YOSHI-HASHI. That's right, Drilla Moloney and YOSHI-HASHI win the two play-in matches to qualify for the B block. Okay, so both blocks are set. Now let's take a closer look at the A block. I know Hirooki Goto is dealing with an injury that he suffered at the Tanahashi Jam, where he lost the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship to Zack Sabre Jr., which was kind of a surprise, being that the title changed hands on a show that we couldn't even watch live stream. So, I don't know. That's kind of weird. But, I mean, if he got injured during the match, then, I mean, it was the right call. It was just really interesting that the match was even made in the first place for that particular show that wasn't available worldwide, you know what I mean? So, kind of weird. But if anything, I'm glad that Hirooki Goto had a great run. I mean, he was champ, I believe, 178 days, and I believe he finished with 6 or 7 successful defenses, something like that. So, great run. You know, it wasn't a mega long reign, but he got a lot of defenses under his belt. So, hey, I would rather somebody have a decent size length and reign with a lot of defenses than a very long reign and barely defends the title. It's a big difference. It's a very big difference. You know what I mean? So, okay. Hirooki Goto, I'm hoping, everything is cool and he'll be cleared. But I mean, the G1 Climax doesn't start until July 19th, so still has at least another week. But hopefully he should be good to go. To be honest, with this A block, I mean, shoot. Who do I think has the best chances of making it out of the A block? Hirooki Goto would be nice, but I don't see it happening. Boltin Oleg, no. Yuya Uemura, no. Yota Tsuji, yes. David Finlay, no. Evil, I hate to say it, but I think Evil might actually have a chance. SANADA, nah. Hiroshi Tanahashi, I mean, being that this is his last G1, I mean, shoot. I don't think he'll win it, but don't be shocked if they have him win it, being that this is his last G1 Climax. So, I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't think he's going to win it, but I won't be surprised if he does. And then the play-ins, I mean, Callum Newman and Ryohei Oiwa, nah. To be honest with you, I really could see Yota Tsuji making it out of the A block, winning the A block. He's my pick. Because as much as I love Hirooki Goto, he just had the title run, I don't think he'll bounce back that quick to win, to make it to the finals of the A block. So I really feel like out of that whole list, my top pick is Yota Tsuji. But in the back of my mind, Tanahashi is on that list as well. Just, as I had mentioned, because it's his last G1. So I'm thinking Yota Tsuji or Hiroshi Tanahashi. There is that chance of Evil, but I really hope it doesn't happen for obvious reasons. I mean, House of Torture sucks. But my top pick is Yota Tsuji to win the A block. Now, looking at the B block. B block is a little bit more difficult to predict, to be honest with you. El Phantasmo, nah, definitely don't see that. Shota Umino, definitely don't see it. Shingo, I think Shingo has a good shot. I think Shingo has a good shot at winning the B block. Zack Sabre Jr., while he is the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, I don't see him winning the B block. But he is still a threat. He is still a threat. Great Khan, no. Gabe Kidd, IWGP Global Champion. I'll say he's a threat, but I don't think he'll make it out of the B block. Ren Narita, no. Konosuke Takeshita, I think has a good chance, actually. I actually think he has a good shot. Drilla Moloney, YOSHI-HASHI, no. So, from the B block, I mean, to be honest, there's a handful of folks that probably, now that I think about it, there's a handful of folks in the B block that probably have a decent chance. And I'm thinking it's Shingo Takagi. I mean, I guess I really gotta put Zack Sabre Jr. in the conversation. And I guess Gabe Kidd as well. And Takeshita. I think those are four that I think could make it out of the B block and it be reasonable. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what? Shingo, ZSJ, Gabe Kidd, Takeshita. I'm thinking one of those four wins the B block. Now, as far as who do I think will win the whole thing, to be honest with you, who I think could win the whole thing. So there are four competitors that I think have the best chance of winning the whole thing. And it's Yota Tsuji, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Shingo Takagi, and Konosuke Takeshita. I think one of those four, ultimately one of those four, I think wins this year's G1 Climax. Now, who is my pick to win the whole thing? Yota Tsuji. I think Yota Tsuji does it. Now, is he necessarily the one to potentially dethrone Zack Sabre Jr.? Honestly, I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be against the idea. Because after all, remember when Zack Sabre Jr. won the G1? Who did he beat? I'm just saying. It's just something to think about. Just something to think about. Because honestly, I can kind of see how they could build this up to run it back. I could see how they could build this up to run it back at Wrestle Kingdom 20, to be honest with you. Because, I mean, you have to remember, Yota Tsuji and Zack Sabre Jr. met in the finals of the G1 Climax 34 last year. So, don't be surprised if Yota Tsuji wins the G1 this year and goes on to face Zack Sabre Jr. at Wrestle Kingdom and beats him. Now, also do keep in mind, Yota Tsuji could get the title shot before that. I mean, after all, Zack Sabre Jr. got his title shot at, I believe it was the King of Pro Wrestling and Ryogoku. So, something similar like that could happen with Yota Tsuji. But I think it would be nice to see him win it at Wrestle Kingdom. I think it would be cool if he won it at the Dome. But I honestly think this could be the setup, y'all. Yota Tsuji, Zack Sabre Jr., Wrestle Kingdom 20. Because like I said, they met in the finals of the G1 Climax 34 last year. And Zack Sabre Jr. won. So I'm saying, Yota Tsuji could win the G1 Climax 35 and get his rematch title on the line. I could see him being the one to dethrone Zack Sabre Jr. And then, you know, thinking about last year, because you know they did the playoffs for the G1 Climax last year, and you have to remember you had folks like Shingo, Takeshita, you even had Great Khan in the playoffs. So, although I don't think Great Khan will do that well this year, definitely Takeshita, Yota Tsuji, Shingo are names I really believe you got to look out for. But yeah, should be good. Should be really good. Definitely looking forward to this. And, you know, I really like Yota Tsuji's chances the most. Mainly just ever since he's returned from excursion, like he's really been booked like a beast. He's been booked like a beast. So, like I said, I think he has the best chance to win the whole thing. Now, now don't get me wrong. I think things are going to get very interesting once the playoffs are set. Because you got to remember, it's the top three from each block that advance. But the thing is, the number one seeds, the winners of the blocks, get that first bye, that quarterfinal bye. So they have an easier road. All they got to do is win two in the playoffs, and they win the whole tournament. Whereas in the second and third seeds have to win 3 matches. So honestly, should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But the blocks are set, and the opening day of the G1 Climax 35 will be Saturday, July 19th, which they haven't set the schedule. I don't think they've set the card up yet. Okay, they haven't set the card yet for that opening day. But July 19th is opening day, and then the finals will be on August 17th. That'll be the finals of the G1 Climax 35. So, got quite a bit to look forward to. Like I said, pro wrestling tournament season. Whew, it's about to get really crazy, y'all. I mean, you know, Pro Wrestling Wave still has the Catch the Wave tournament going. And then you got to think, G1 Climax is getting ready to start in a few weeks. Tomorrow we're going to find out who the confirmed participants will be for the 5-Star Grand Prix, which that'll be starting in a few weeks. After Summer Sun Princess is when the Tokyo Princess Cup 12 will start. That tournament will start. Pro Wrestling Noah just confirmed the N1 Victory tournament. So we got that to look forward to. I know I'm missing a tournament. Oh yeah, Dreamstar Grand Prix from Marigold. So, whew. Y'all have no excuses. Y'all got plenty of pro wrestling content to really dive into. So, just, get ready. Get ready. But anyway, that'll do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts. What do y'all think about both blocks for the G1 Climax 35? Now that everybody's set, the play-ins are done. Who do you think will make it out of the A block? Who do you think will make it out of the B block? Who do you think will win the whole thing? Let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk, brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the YouTube Tube, my name is Jason Ingram. Once again, happy 4th of July, Independence Day. Hope everybody has a blessed day and enjoy their weekend as well. See y'all in the next video and our live stream.